After 7 days of receiving memorandum on the suitability or otherwise of Twalib Mbarak as EACC Chief Executive Officer, National Assembly Justice and Legal Affairs Committee engaged the nominee on his suitability to head the anti-graft body.
I, Twalib Mbarak.
Twalib, boasting of his record in the military and a defunct Kenya Anti-Corruption Commission, saying he was incorruptible. Twalib said that in the course of undertaking his duties, if anyone attempts to interfere with his work, he will resign and go home for the sake of integrity. The nominee, however, decried the time taken to dispense with corruption-related cases at the country's courts, calling on Parliament to legislate and compel judiciary to speedily dispose corruption-related cases.
The issue of the investigation taking too long. You see, I really appreciate what the DCI is doing, but we need to note these are cases before court. They have not been determined. As much as we really appreciate what they're doing, they're working smartly. I don't think they're working hard, they're working smartly, which is very good. In today's world, you have to work very smartly, because at the end of the day, it's the results. But let us take note that these cases are still in court. The only big advantage I can tell you about these cases, and I praise them, they are going for what you call the big fish, and the impact to the public is very good. The public are really supporting them. So EACC needs to change its approach. That one, rest assured, we need to change how we approach to issues. We have a saying where we say that when baboons are causing chaos in a farm, you go for the big one, kill it, the others will disappear. So we just need to take that approach.
Twalib Mbarak served in the Kenyan military from 1984 to 1999, where he worked as an infantry officer before joining the military intelligence until his retirement as a major. He later joined the National Intelligence Service until 2006, when he joined EACC until 2010. He has been the security and integrity manager at power generating firm KenGen since then.
Why did you have to leave that institution? And now, several years later, you want to come back and serve in the same institution?
I intend to strengthen the issue of asset tracing and asset recovery. And this one will only be achieved if this committee and members of Parliament will come in the long run and accept to do some sort of legislation to facilitate that kind of process. I also look at the agenda of streamlining the investigation cycle, because currently the investigation cycle, even though when I left it, is a little bit bureaucratic, time wasting, leaving most of the investigation work, product with a lot of gaps.
The Justice and Legal Affairs Committee has at the same time implored on EACC to comprehensively investigate cases before forwarding them to the Directorate of Public Prosecution. Kevin Washira, Channel 1 News.